Welcome back to City 7 News. The Dubai government has called for businesses in the private sector to adopt an energy and water audit system. The step is the next stage in the Heroes of the UAE program, which aims to reduce the country's ecological footprint.
The Dubai Chamber of Commerce began implementing green policies and technology in their building back in 1998 and reduced their energy consumption by 70% in 12 years. Their achievements range from a high-tech air conditioning system that only operates when it senses a saturation of CO2 in the air to free valet parking for eco-friendly vehicles. With energy-efficient systems like this recyclable water filter, they saved almost 2 million dirham. Now, government and environmental organizations are calling for private sector companies to do the same.
The ultimate goal is to reduce a nation's footprint. As you know, the UAE's footprint per capita is amongst the highest in the world, and there is a real need to reduce our consumption of natural resources.
Officials argued that by using certain light sensors and efficient bulbs, revamping air conditioning, and other green measures, companies save money, a point that got businesses on board with the campaign.
Sometimes it will cost you maybe 20% more as an initial investment, but over a 5 years analysis, you'll see that those 20% are covered like within 1 or 2 years, and then you do actually a profit over the next years. It does impact the return on investment on a 5 to 10 years. So I strongly encourage it to everyone.
The private sector contributes 30% to the UAE's ecological footprint. Due to the nearby coast, a recent study showed that the economies of the Middle East will be some of the world's hardest hit if drastic climate change occurred.
Now, in the UAE, we have a lot of coastal development, a lot of our strategic infrastructure for our oil and gas industries on the coast, and we're developing the coast at an unprecedented rate. So these investments will be at risk from climate change in the future, whether it's through sea level rise or more extreme events. So the question is, are we prepared for these economic risks?
The clock is ticking on climate change, but only time will tell whether the UAE's private sector is up to the challenge. Carmel Diamici, City 7.